Good morning. I just picked this book up, Manga for the Beginner, and that one's going to go into my store, which is over here. People come down here and they like manga and they like art stuff, so I'll put it here. As you can see, I've got manga books in the store. I'm picking up 4, I believe, items that sold on eBay. And I don't think any sold on Amazon, but I believe it's 4 book, a couple of books, and oh boy, sorry, I think it's a couple of CDs. Let's see. Actually, I was right. There's 3 books and 1 CD. That CD is from a local buy I made over, what was it? Yeah, almost 2 years ago, and I sold that for $20. Unfortunately, it's free shipping. But $20, glad to get rid of it. This one only sold for 12 or 13 bucks, free shipping, unfortunately, but this is from a long time ago. This one sold, I took an offer of $20. It's a book from 1831. 1831, pretty crazy. Biography, I believe. This is at Los Angeles County Street Atlas. This one was a donation all the way last year, more than a year ago. I sold it for $30 plus shipping. So you probably remember, if you're my age or even a little younger, before we had obviously Google Maps, we had to use atlases, we had to use Thomas guides, things like that. So that's what sold on eBay in the last 24 hours. I'm gonna head home and pack them up and then go and open the store. You just never know when sales are gonna come in. Last night when I went to bed, I only had 2 eBay sales, and this morning 2 more came in for a total of 4. So just because you don't have either any or that many sales the night before, in the middle of the night, early in the morning, sales can come in. That happens all the time for me, especially early in the morning. For some reason, there's a lot of sales that come in. People make purchases early, so that's what happened. I went from having just 2 sales to doubling that. It's been kind of up and down with eBay. I know I made a video a few weeks ago about how sales have increased, and they did. I think that was partly because of back to school, and it's still back to school season, but there's still another like couple of weeks of that, but that could be why my sales have slowed down a little bit on eBay, but it doesn't matter. Keep listing. I keep listing. You should keep listing, because trust me, waves. It comes in waves. You list quality stuff, people are going to buy it. Get more picky about what you list. Don't just list anything unless you have a different business model. When you're listing quantity over quality, in the sense of items that are going to sell quicker or for more money. It just depends on what your business model is. But definitely keep listing. Set a goal. I would at least have a weekly goal. If you want to, have a daily goal, that's great too. If you want to list 5 a day, 10 a day, 20 a day, 50 a day, whatever it is, or if you're going to do 100 a week. So, maybe you'll do that over a couple of days, or you'll break it down every day. But have a goal, at least a weekly goal, and then definitely hit that and stay consistent, because when those waves of sales come, you're going to sell a lot of items. And the bottom line is, the more you list, the more opportunities you get to sell, whether it's on Amazon or eBay. I'm now closing the store to the end of the day, and I'm heading out. Today I was in the store from 10 till now it's 4:30. I'm leaving a little early, but usually people don't come by in the last hour, especially not the last 30 minutes. It's very rare, which probably says I should close at 4:30. But nonetheless, and it's Thursday still. It was kind of slow. I was gonna say it was steady, but it wasn't really that steady. So pretty good today, but not great. Some people came in, mostly return customers. I did get a donation of 4 records and a small box of CDs, and this. Do you know what this is? You know what that is? This is a portable record player. Yes, this was donated to the store, to me. Oi! Crosley. And all you do is just plug it in, put a record, and then move the arm over, the needle over, and then just drop it and it'll play. It's not very loud, of course, but it's mobile. I have one. I had one. I still have it, but I should probably get rid of it because it works, but it's not. For some reason, something's wrong with the needle. But anyway, so someone donated this with some records. There was a Journey record in there. There was a Mozart classical record in there. Nothing great, but nonetheless, a few records. They seem like they just wanted to get rid of it. And I'm probably going to keep this one here in the store so that I can test any records here instead of having to take them home and test them. That's really helpful. So this was cool to not have to go out and buy one and not have to take it home to my nice turntable. That's not really, it's set up kind of, but it's not ideal. So this is much, much better. There's the one that I still have possession of, but it's not really working that well. So yeah, so I got that and the CDs. There was mostly like run-of-the-mill CDs, except that there were a couple here that I'm going to put on eBay, including these two by a Spanish language group called REIC. This one here especially is worth more money, but I'm going to put them as a lot. And this one's in Spanish. Oh wait, it's not Spanish. It's actually... No, it is. But it's like EDM type of music. So those are going to go on eBay for next week. And then I was going to do a loose CD lot, but I didn't have enough. I want to do at least 500. So I decided to go through another box of CDs, which is what I'm still doing here. It's all I have left. I have to scan those. I've gone through the rest of them already, and I've already accumulated over, actually close to 600 of them, because all four of those are 100. That's almost that's almost 100, and that one's almost 100 as well. So be closer to 600, which is good. I usually try to do 500 plus, but not more than like 6 or 7, because then it gets pretty heavy. It's a bit of a pain to ship. And there's not that much money. There used to be more money in loose CD lots, but there's not that much now, unless it's a certain genre, like if it's all or mostly classic rock, heavy metal, rap, certain genres that you could do, that it'll do better. But this is stuff that I can't use, so it's not going to be, people aren't going to really look for it probably for that reason. I'm not sure who's buying it, but nonetheless, I still get to make a little extra money off of them. I don't have to throw them away, which I feel bad about doing. At least someone can use them for something, whether it's an art project or actually downloading the music. Loose DVDs do better. So if you're going to do loose discs, you're probably going to do better with the DVDs. You're just going to make more money with those. And I would even do movies and then separate TV shows. You could mix them in, but I separate them, and then kids programming, kids movies, etc. Kids programming is good to do separate as well. You'll make more money that way than just mixing it all together. I would separate Blu-ray also if you have loose Blu-ray discs. It's just a good way if you're getting into bulk. So if you're doing Gaylords, if you're just generally buying in bulk, if you're doing pallets, whatever, you're gonna have a lot of excess. And so depending on what your business model is, again, well, if you're just looking for the individual higher price stuff and the rest of it you don't care about, then you're probably not going to want to do loose lots. But it's kind of up to you. If you're a 1-person, 2-person show, then you probably want to do that to pull more money out of it, unless you just looking to get the $20, $30 and up individual items, which is a perfectly good business model. Just depends on what you want to do and the space you have, the time you have, what you prefer doing. But this is a good way if you do end up with a lot of loose discs, or even just a lot of CDs or DVDs that you can't sell individually. You can just toss the case, toss the artwork, and just deal with the individual loose discs and make some extra money that way. But more money with the DVDs for sure. So it's nice to see making a little bit of a dent in all of these boxes of CDs that are left from the pallets. Tomorrow my goal will be to get through, let's see, at least 2 more. I would have one heck of a day if I got through 3. That would be ultimate. So let's set that goal for tomorrow. Minimum 2, ideally 3, and see if I can hit that. And I'll share that with you if I do. All right, guys. I'll see you next video. Take care.